Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I want to do a video for Empires and Allies, and this is called Halloween Wars, because we're going to talk a little bit about Halloween, a little bit of the wars, and a little bit about just some of the themes that are out there. So you can see Lieutenant Ava jumps on the screen right from the start, and the War Factory. War Factory is not available yet. It's going to all release at the same time, but all of your boosts, your items, everything, you need a place to store them. So voila, over on the left we got this little storage facility, and you can see I got a lot of boost. I got a lot of things kind of stockpiled. I need to start using a few of those things. And you can see it's got a nice little drop down. You can sort it, everything. You can sort it by war factory items. You can sort it by your headquarter tents, all of those things. Really nice inventory system. My only request is you guys, takers, you guys over ENA, if you can send a memo across the hall to the guy at Dawn of Titans, well, they're probably in England, but same company, and let them know you got a great inventory system and you would like for the people at Dawn of Titans to use your inventory system, because I love Dawn of Titans as well, but their inventory is completely broken. They need to fix that. It takes me forever to scroll through items. Anyway, just a request. You can see a new league starting up, and this flag is cool. You got the witch flying around with the half moon, or maybe it's a quarter moon. Actually, is that a waning crescent or a waxing crescent? Leave that in the comments. I know it's one or the other. It is called a crescent moon, but it's either waning or waxing depending on which side it's on. So I do want that flag. Kind of a story. You can see my medal count dropped way low. That was intentional. I've dropped about 2,000 medals. I've been moving my headquarter out, basically to keep from getting attacked. And I showed you guys a video on that previously. I knew my playtime. There's no shields in the game, and I knew my playtime was going to be down. So I didn't want to keep losing resources. So I lowered my count and probably win more wars at this level, but I don't lose as many resources. So anyway, just a strategy I employed because I rushed my headquarters way too early. I got behind, and now I'm kind of catching up on my defenses. But my schedule will probably free up hopefully with the next couple weeks, and I'm going to start doing a little bit more metal pushing. Hopefully get up 7, 8, 9, 10,000 and start hitting some higher level opponents. But with that being said, I did want to do a quick raid because I wanted to kill some time while I was talking and have something sort of going in the background instead of a blank screen. So this is Sweet Cheeks, and it was a cool name as well too. So I just saw she had, probably a 15. I just saw the Metal Rain. I don't think it's a 16 because I didn't see, I only saw one Metal Rain in there that I'd have to deal with. So didn't even scout it. I'm just dropping some troops just to do some random stuff here. I wanted to show I'm still the king of the beast mode because I can speed burst these bad boys and get them where they need to go. Plus my rangers hit hard. I love it. And just a timely EMP burst as we get closer to the disco ball. We will shut that down, and once they come around the corner, wait for it. There it is. So we'll go and shut everything down and just move our troops a little bit toward the middle. Get this headquarters down. So while we're raiding, let's talk a little bit about the Halloween themes, and then we'll talk a little bit about the wars because I get requests for both. So this video is going to be kind of like I said before in previous video, I think a little bit of a vlog, so we'll just talk about some random stuff, and then you can leave whatever in the comments, like the answer to that waning or waxing crescent moon if you know the answer to that. But leave questions, we'll take a look at it. Gameplay, I'm getting a lot of requests for base check still. I'll try to get a base check up a little bit later on tonight, but the list is pretty long. I got a lot of things going on, but just be patient and I'll get to it. But I like the fall foliage, looks pretty solid. There are some various animations flying around the game, witches, I think some bats as well. I haven't seen the bats yet, but someone told me they were there. So leave in the comments what you like about the Halloween theme so far. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of videos and a lot of things once the War Factory gets going because there's questions, and I'm going to put some videos up and ask you guys some questions, so we'll all sort of figure it out together as we build the stealth generators and the drone hives and all of those things. So you can see not a bad little raid there. It was decent. Lost 28 troops. Definitely got more than I lost, so anytime you do that, it's a good raid. So we will shift topics and talk a little bit about wars, because my alliance, I'm telling you, these guys, they're too fast. It's if I don't log on in the first literally like an hour of the war, all the targets are gone. These guys are just amazing. You see we were fighting Top Gun, and this war is going to be over in about 4 hours, and we're perfect score, 141 out of 141. And I got exactly 0 attacks in. I was planning on getting an attack in early this afternoon. As soon as I logged on, it was done. So free loot, but you want to keep your skills sharp and at least get some of those attacks in. But our colonels and a few of the other guys we recently added, they are just kicking some serious butt. So they are definitely taking it to Boomtown. Just want to throw that in there. If you guys watch the Firepower Fridays, I've never said it in my life, but I actually wanted to kind of get it in a video. So let's scroll through a little bit of the war log. We'll talk about this. You can see we have dominated ever since the first war. The first war against ground and pound. I'm going to tell you what happened with that, and maybe the ENA guys can give me an answer. So we were about 10 medals behind those guys, and we had more destruction, and we tied it. And I don't know what the tiebreaker is, but it's not total destruction, or at least it wasn't at the time, because we had more destruction. We tied the war. I think it was because they had 112 before we had 112, and then we had to work up to tie them. It was just weird the way it happened, but it showed as red. We in our alliance, we don't count it as a loss because we tied them, and we had more total destruction. If anything, we'd count it as a win, but at a minimum, we're counting it as a loss. But you can see, other than that, we've ran the table, and not only we ran the table, we're dominating people in the first 2 or 3 hours. So pretty awesome war event so far. We're having a lot of fun with that. That's all I got to talk about. So leave in comments things you guys would like to see. If you want some base checks, leave that in the comments below too. There's the witch. We'll scroll in. Finally caught her flying across the screen. My name is Killshot. R.I.P. Glenn. Hopefully it's a bad dream and you come back from Walking Dead. Play Empires and Allies. Speak to you soon. Peace.